I had fun with one. I'm having fun with Wolf in this.
M just called Wolf OP. Man, game's over.
God bless.
M's making tier lists. We're good.
We're in winners finals of this pool coming up. Pool 4.
Pool 4.
We've got Slaps, who you were talking about earlier, sitting down with the Ike. Of course, he's been an Ike main since Brawl.
Yep,
and we've got Degerix, who's playing Greninja, who I haven't seen in a while. He was occasionally somebody who would show up for Smash 4 events, but not frequently at all. He would come out once every like 40, 50, maybe even more Shockwaves.
Yeah.
And you'd occasionally see his Greninja show up, and he would do really good, and I want to know his story. I haven't been able to talk to him much. I just know he does well. And Greninja is a character that people have been talking about since he's really buffed in this game. Because the one thing he didn't have in Smash 4 was out of shield options, and now nobody does, and he still doesn't. But his movement is crazy, and he never has to put himself in those positions. Right? And he's still just, like, his dash attack is much better. He has crazy ways to, like, cancel, edge cancel that Hydro Pump.
Got you.
And get even better movement.
And then Ike, on the other hand, is just overall feels a little bit leaner. Feels a little bit more like Path of Radiance.
Still as powerful as ever. He'll do his same game plan. If I put you in the air, oh, you don't have a jump, I'm going to catch that with dash attack, you're exploding.
But it's even better because now his up air, so nice, bro. And good finish there.
Up air is now the more you know rainbow swing. A bicycle kick with a sword.
Oh, okay. Dude, it feels so good being able to play Ike and actually be able to hit your opponent.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Now, most aerials in this game have a landing lag reduction, so both of these characters can land and do some nice combos out of them. That Nair is so much faster for Ike. Look at the pressure he was able to set up. Okay. Tries to cross over with the Nair, but it doesn't have a great hitbox behind him, so against a short or a low to the ground character, rather, like Greninja.
Does Greninja have any kill throws or kill throw setups?
His up throw will kill eventually.
Okay.
I don't know if, or at least in Smash 4, up throw would eventually just kill.
Okay,
it was a combo throw at early percents and a high percents like 160-ish. Maybe on Ike a little bit heavier, especially on Smash in this game as opposed to Smash 4. The Town and City ceiling is the highest that we have naturally, as opposed to Smash 4 was lower. So yeah, up throw we're seeing he gets pretty close, but he's going to need a little bit more rage or a little bit more damage on a heavier character like Ike to get that up throw to rock kill.
Is there anything in particular that you feel like would be a good counterplay against Ike's side B? Because I think the idea there was like using Hydro Pump, pushing him off the side, is there anything else that you kind of want?
I mean, you can throw the Shuriken at him and force him to go at a very specific height so that he's only recovering to ledge and he doesn't get any cheeky recoveries.
Ooh. Okay. At about 110,
he's
looking like
kill percents.
Yeah, I mean, Slaps at this point just looks for F tilt and he's dead at this rate.
F tilt definitely not like a Smash 4 mindset kind of move because it's so not great in that game. It's got some lag to it. So in this game, he'll probably be looking for up throw to send him into a. Oh, I mean, he's out here looking for F tilt.
I'm telling you, bro.
But he's looking to send them in there to catch him with that up air.
Because you can also get that set up with down tilt as well too, since that's a bit of a launcher and you go from there. Okay, Slaps with the pushback. Okay, I see you, man. The thing that's so cool to me is like once you get that little bit of conditioning, and it's like you force your opponent to shield for just a second, get that damage going, and you find that sick down tilt to launch him. Feels real good, man. Because you find those follow-ups at those lower percentages and just racking up damage.
Of course, down tilt feels like a hit grab, right? Because his up throw is going to send you in the same kind of positions where they're just falling down on that big up air or forward air.
Now, Slaps has Degerix at this percentage where he could start looking for up throw, start looking for some sort of finishes. This is kind of a little bit of a transition in the middle percentages where you transition from down throw into up throw, in my opinion.
That should be a kill. Ooh, didn't run far enough.
Nice.
That could have been an up smash sweet spot had he understood how far that momentum was going to swing. Slaps was able to survive, but eventually falls.
Degerix was just slamming down affairs, knowing that he's going to find something eventually.
Pretty safe to pressure shields with. It was good in Smash 4, even better in this game. Of course, because the shield changes.
Down tilt. Ooh, because he knew he had him tucked into a corner. He knew there's so many finite options and that Degerix had to get aggressive, so down tilt in the right place. Okay, back air? No! Nice, off the top.
There to the up air.
Ooh.
A new tool in this game for Ike.
I'm still not used to it
nice clean
myself.
swing.
My default is to, like, as soon as I see that situation, I'm going to go for back air.
Right, of course, because the up air was so unreliable in Smash 4.
Exactly.
But in this game, you have an even cleaner tool. The back air, you have to be so much more precise. It's got the damage. It would have killed. But the up air is just the big, broad brush that you paint with.
The broad brush. I like that. So, now going into this next one, is there a particular stage that you wanted to go for?
In Smash 4, Greninja had silly footstool stuff that he would want to use FD to take advantage of. In this game, not quite the case. So I don't know exactly the main preferences for Greninja. In this game, Pokemon Stadium has the lowest ceiling that we'll have on our legal stage list. So that might be what he's looking for to get, because in Smash 4, Town and City was something that they liked as well, to get that lower ceiling so you can get up throw, up air confirms to kill, or kill off the top with up smash. You know, so that might be what he's looking for here. And he also gets some room to move around with the lack of platforms and the middle. Just a couple on the sides here and big space.
Ooh. Look at the combo game racking it up. Slaps now on the receiving end this match with some adjustments here from Degerix. Slaps is content though to take center stage, trying to see if he can hold that. He's taking a couple of projectiles to the face though.
Ooh, that forward air just at the edge of the range, but one good forward air deserves another. One thing that I would have seen Gibbous do in Smash 4 at least, at these ranges that they're playing, he'd sit back and he'd toss shurikens. Yep. But Degerix doesn't seem to be content to throw shurikens as much as he is willing to try to break zones. He's trying to find the pauses in these landing at the aerials, the wall that Slaps is setting up.
Maybe potential misinput there, but Slaps is doing a good job of taking a character that has not a great foot speed, but able to kind of maneuver and push his way in and bully his opponent into the corner.
They're just trading center back and forth. Nobody's really able to hold it for too long. He does catch Slaps landing there with a forward smash. Degerix now up a stock, and that could be big. Gonna see down throw, interesting. So in Smash 4, we'd see up throw out of Ike.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that the up throw has been heavily changed such that he's not gonna get any combos out of it, and he's not really getting any advantage out of it. Down throw looking similar.
Down throw works, in this game, down throw works for combo percentages until like around 30, 40-ish. And then you even have I haven't really found much use of up throw into a combo. Down throw has always been much more consistent for me.
Gotcha.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's interesting that Degerix, even with this lead, is still trying to break the zone and go in. I would absolutely see Eclipse start throwing shurikens and just sit there with the shurikens, force Ike to try to break in. Because Ike, he can set up a really solid wall. What Ike does not do well is approach and force his way in, force the issue. But there we go. His counter hit game is incredible.
Yeah.
So Slaps eventually able to take that first stock, but he's sitting at 103. Trying to go for some cheese! Trying to go for some real cheese. Trying to get that kill at 0 with the ether.
I respect it, man.
He was able to pull back from it, though, so even on a misconfirm, it's not an all or nothing kind of thing.
Ooh, okay, money.
Who needs the cheese when you can play solidly like this, Slaps? He's got the faith.
Okay, good air dodge. Gets out of the situation. Parries on both sides. These guys are well aware of their offense. They know that timing.
Ledge trump, but he's not able to get anything real out of it. He catches Slaps getting really aggressive off the ledge. But Slaps has really brought this back from what was looking like a really bleak situation before.
And that's the power of Ike, man. Like, even in these bleak situations, Ike comes back and can just create these comeback factors as well, too. So neither of these guys out. They're right there at the edge.
Dash attack on shield is going to be a punish. Baby punish, but he does get something. Can't let people think they can press buttons on your shield for free.
Punish opportunity.
Super late hit of Nair, but he doesn't get too much.
Second dash attack blocked. Third time, let's see if he'll just do dash up grab. Up tilt, off the top. That's an interesting one.
Yeah, Slaps doesn't really need to go for as many dash attacks when he knows the Degerix is holding forward. Up throw, up air, not going to confirm, but he does. Frame trap. That air dodge is still going to be punished.
This is hard, man. The timing!
Wow.
Degerix!
I wonder if Slaps is maybe trying to parry? So you got to drop shield to go for it?
So that's the thing that's so tough, right? Is like, okay, in parries in other games are generally like an active thing, right?
Right.
You know the timing's coming, so you press the button, right? In this game, it's
I gotta
hold
let go.
and let go. It's very different. So you get these situations, especially with the added change to the length that can come with a charged smash attack.
Oh yeah,
and you get into these games of chicken, right? So you want to find the frame advantage, and then you at that point he was pretty desperate to find some sort of advantage. He was at a buck, what, 80? No, sorry, he was at like 80 to a buck, like around there, something like that. And he then, I mean, just trying to find some sort of advantage. So I don't blame him for going for it. I think that makes sense. But honestly,
platforms are a worse place to be in this game than they've ever been, because you've lost shield dropping as an option, and shields suck now. When you get hit, you feel trapped a lot more than you used to. So that is a really, really rough situation to be in. Your slaps, you're holding shield, somebody's right below you, charging that sweet spot up smash. And with the shield damage that comes with it from that much charge, I'm worried about the second hit of that up smash poking anyway. Like, I'm concerned for my life. I can't blame him for having that situation happen.
All right.
Degerix won that game of chicken, though, and now we're going to this next game on Yoshi's Island Brawl, which is a stage that the sword characters all love. They like putting that big platform between you and the opponent and getting the big advantage of being able to juggle with it.
I just love being able to shark underneath people, find those nairs, find a little bit of up airs from here and there. It's such a good feeling. The nairs feel great on this. I don't know.
Greninja might be able to use it as a springboard to adjust his combos, but he doesn't get as much as a sword character would, and often that platform kind of feels like it gets in the way.
Ooh. Okay, so do you, when you're dealing with someone like Greninja, you're dealing with like a speedster as Ike.
Yeah.
Right? Is there certain thought process that you have when you're dealing with someone who's such a speedster against someone who's more of a heavy boy?
I mean, you obviously can't react to their buttons with yours, so you have to preemptively set up a wall the way that Slaps has been doing for. He's been going for these fairs and nairs that he's spacing at a spot where if they whiff completely, he's kind of okay if you stay at full sprint.
For sure.
But if you dash in, you're going to get clipped, and he's going to get a combo. But aggressively, when you get put in disadvantages, like, you're going to be having a bad time. Degerix taking big advantage of it.
He's not. Oh, okay. Good attempt, though.
It does hit below the ledge, so you can catch people. And 2 frames don't give people their jump back in this game, so you can really hurt some recoveries.
Woo! Slick.
That up smash is still sweet spotting on these platforms, looks like.
I respect Degerix for going for that, knowing that every single attempt is worth it. Of using that up B to try to see if you can push out that side B to finish him off. Yeah,
to further extend the disadvantage. Waits for the air dodge, but he doesn't quite have the timing to go in for that forward smash.
Waiting. Okay.
Nair going to set up for the up air. That's going to be clean. Would have been a little bit harder to confirm in Smash 4.
But Slaps, though, at 100%, and he's going to try to slam some percentages back on the board.
This is exactly what we saw. Picture perfect, the exact scenario we saw game 2 before Slaps put a quick 80 on Degerix and even things up.
Nice grab. Okay.
Pivot grab. He was still able to confirm off the down throw into the up air at this percent. That really late hit of the Nair, still catching such a short character is surprising to me, but Slaps making the most of it. Confident in his hitboxes.
Slaps trying to jockey for center stage and then kind of relinquishing it. He's looking for that opening. He wants to see if he can grab that Nair and get extra percentage going.
And I like that Slaps is mixing in these empty hops, even at ranges where he's not going to be going in for like a grab attempt afterwards. He's just empty hopping so Degerix knows he's not going to be able to punish every whiffed aerial.
Ooh. Degerix not able to find his finishing here.
Okay, nice. Just slowly drifts to ledge. Doesn't have to worry about getting pushed away with that hydro pump.
Now,
and Slaps is even this up.
Yeah, exactly. Now, at this percentages, you're looking at F-tilt for Ike. You're looking at something just quick and easy to finish him off.
Down tilt will set up for an up air to kill.
Yeah.
Forward throw setting him really far. Even center screen.
If he fade back fair there, that would have been so sick.
What can he do? Waits for him to grab the ledge.
Okay, a little bit of roll action. Slaps is with his back to the wall. He's trying to find some sort of an escape, a breath of fresh air.
Sometimes when you'll see people left tilting the wrong way, what they'll be trying to do is the slide canceled forward tilts, where you get a little bit of extra slide with that forward tilt if you tap the other direction and then C-stick forward. but sometimes the input gets a little bit messed up and you'll just have tilt the wrong way.
Ah.
And I don't know exactly the window that'll cause that input error, but I do know that I've experienced it myself. That's a punish!
Wow, that was sick!
What a catch.
Oh my gosh.
One thing that's really important is I've noticed on PS2 and on this stage as well, that platform is perfect for Greninja up smash sweet spots, where in Smash 4 on Battlefield, for example, that up smash would hit the first hit and then knock them out of the second. They would never be able to get both clean hits and they would not be able to kill for it.
Got you.
I don't know if that's an adjusted height on the up smash or if these platform heights are different enough that is helping him out.
Oof, slippery movement here from Degerix. He's staying right on top of Slaps.
There we go. Dash attack catches the landing. Up air drag down tries to get a tech chase.
Slaps trying to keep him cornered to the side and get some percentage. That was a great finish, but
You saw that Degerix had no invincibility on regrab, and he's going to buffer an option. So to stay aggressive, he went for the jump. Slaps caught it. And Slaps now caught his jump. Has to recover low, so he catches him with the eruption.
No punish there on that side, though. Slaps, though, on a tear.
He's got a momentum.
He's definitely feeling it right now. Slaps has been fighting and boxing his way out of the corner, and now he's starting to feel it. But
Run up tilt was safe on shield grab. You saw Slaps point blank whiff that.
Oh, no. He's going to fight his way back onto the stage. No, he just barely does it a second time, hanging by the left thread and finishes him off.
And he catches him with the upper and takes it. I feel like Degerix was looking for runoff fair at the end there and got caught with dash attack that whiffed. Ended up in a scramble situation where Ike was getting off from the ledge, but he wasn't really positioned yet because he was stuck with that end lag. And Slaps was able to catch the scramble with the down tilt, set up for the up air, and cleanly finish it. Because the fast follow the Greninja is still going to fall into those down tilt combos, even at these late percent.
The amount of control, though, that you have to have in that situation, his mental toughness is nuts. That's the look of somebody who's seen quite a bit of tournaments.
That's the difference between somebody who's regularly coming out to these tournaments versus the hidden boss threat of Degerix, who I know I've seen come out maybe 3 or 4 Shockwaves that I can remember in my lifetime, but I do remember him putting in work and showing up and actually being a name that was worth remembering.
God.
But he hasn't been steeled. His nerves have not been steeled through the tournament pressure.
Where else are you going to see a situation where Greninja's going to use a water box to shove you into a situation where you could just kill yourself?
Right?
Right. But you just see that, you react. Your gut, you're like, I'm snapping ledge. And I'm going to be fine, and I'm going to make this work. Oh my God.
Some scary situations with those, with the hydro pumps.
Respect to Slaps, dude. That's so sick. Chat going nuts. We see you, dude. Oh, everybody likes Ike. We all like Ike. That's why
I'm glad to see Slaps get his character buffed and then show up and do some work. I don't know if he was able to attend the previous Shockwave events.